I'm hoping it's not going to be successful. We're going to do everything we can do in our power to make sure that Mosque does not stand at ground zero. I think, as I said in my talk, that it's basically like life in the twilight zone to even consider such a thing. And I have a foundation which we truly do build bridges around the world. We provide fire equipment and training to poor firefighters from Philippines to South America. This year we're going to be donating to a country of Muslim influence that we're not going to name yet, but this is all part of our plan over years. So it's nothing to do with a singling out a race. It's singling out the intent that we believe to build something that is a monument to their attack back on 9/11, and also that will basically be a terrorist act. It'll be another attack on America, both psychologically and physically. If you go down to New York and visit that area, you'll see that the police have a tremendous presence there. They're guarding it 24 hours a day, and this is before it's technically in operation. So I really do believe it's going to be, if it does get approved, we're going to have some serious problems.
What do you think would be an appropriate distance for a mosque to be built from?
I mean, there are mosques 6 or 8 blocks away already.
And that's
it's no problem. There are mosques, probably hundreds of them in the New York 5 boroughs. But when you consider that this is actually on ground zero, this is not near ground zero, like I said, it's on it.
Because of the fuselage?
When I served down there, ground zero was a 4 to 6 block circle. It's not the World Trade Center. It's the area that the buildings collapsed on. The landing gear landed on that building. Bodies were found, parts of bodies were found on that building. And I would venture to say that the dust and the remains of some of those people are still in the air ducts of that building. There's no way in heaven or hell that should be allowed. And again, you're talking somebody who's promoting himself as a bridge builder and a compassionate person, when 98% of the ground zero first responder and family community are deadly against it, 80% of New Yorkers, and like Larry said, 58% of the free world. I think you have a pretty good pulse on whether or not this should happen or not. I think it's pretty clear. The fact that I'm an American and I served at ground zero, I think I have every right to stand against what I believe is another attack on us. So my filing a lawsuit or my trying to prevent this has absolutely nothing to do with me being against Islam or Muslims or anything other than that mosque on ground zero. So for me to be referred to as a blind bigot and a racist because I'm doing that, that just shows how weak their case is, that they're resorting to calling me something that I haven't been called in my entire life.